Everyman Driver Nation, 3 words today: granite, crystal, metallic. Hashtag muscle car. All right, Nation, this week we have access to a 2016 Dodge Challenger SRT, thanks to my friends over at Lithia Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in North Spokane, Washington. Please visit them at lithiadodgespokane.com. I am fired up. What a muscle car this is. Under the hood, a 6.4 liter V8 SRT Hemi made it to a 6-speed manual transmission. Can you guess how many horses? If you said 485, you are correct. Plus 475 pound-feet of torque. Wait till you hear this thing start up. Oh my God, the purr, the growl. And right here, we're rolling on 20s. So we have 4 options here on the key fob: lock, unlock, double click to open the trunk, and a panic button. The vehicle is locked right now, so I'm gonna put the key fob in my pocket, and once you do, as long as it's on your person, put your hand right here, opens up, and when you're done, see that black button right there? Press it, it locks it. All right, let's take a look inside and show you some of the features of this car, because the system alone in the center will keep you busy. But let's go ahead and start it up. Push button start. Oh, doesn't that sound nice? Here's what it sounds like from the outside. Back inside, let's begin with this 8.4-inch touchscreen, which has so many things to explore. It's like your own little computer here. Check this out. Now go to the app section here. You can change, you got the heated steering wheel, heated seats, driver ventilated seats. It's an arrow over here. You can fix different settings, Pandora. One more over is a Wi-Fi hotspot. This is like a virtual user's guide right here. I've already explored a little bit of this right now. So let's say you have some questions about what your vehicle does or how to access certain things. Look at this, vehicle maintenance. Click on that button there. Maintenance schedule, fluids and capacities, oil change, message, under the hood information. Go back here, vehicle operations. This is so great. Driver controls, warning lights. So with this, you don't even need your user manual. But it's always good to have one of those. You have it right here on your screen. Go back a couple. I'm gonna go back to my apps. Click back here. This is probably my favorite. Well, there's so many different favorites. Drive modes. Check this out. So let's go to the pages. On this page here, you can do timers if you want to do some performance testing, 0 to 60s, quarter track, quarter mile that is. The gauges, you can see the gauges as you're driving, and all of these will be available right here, which I'll show you in a little bit. Gauges here, battery voltage, air intake, G-force. While you're driving, you can see how the car is reacting. If I hit the steering wheel, I have a steering angle right there, so that changes. Here's my favorite part right now, because I'm just parked. Hit the gas, watch this. It shows you horsepower and torque when I'm hitting the accelerator. Isn't that sweet? Okay, here's how you can set up your vehicle for the track. Now it's changing everything with the car there. Sport mode, just letting you see how things are adjusted. Of course, there's default race options. Look at that, launch control, activate launch mode. Oh, this is just beautiful, isn't it? Valet, great safety feature. So let's say you are dropping this off, you can make it to where the performance is limited. You can enter valet mode. I love it. All right, let's cancel this. Go back out, look at some of the controls. Heated seat, vented seats, heated steering wheel. You can have a mirror dimmer, all that stuff right there, X out. See, this right here has its own little computer system. It's great. Media, so you can connect devices via USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth, SD card, and that information, my friends, is right in here. See if I can zoom in. Right there in the armrest. Next to your cup holders. By the way, Laguna leather seats. Beautiful, very comfortable. Back here, I know we should talk about the car, but this is part of the car experience. Radio here, AM, FM, satellite radio. You can do, they have obviously a navigation button. You can see where you are on the map, so to speak. Let's move over here to your steering wheel mounted controls, your usual suspects. Bluetooth accessibility right here once your car is synced with your phone. Cruise control options. This right here will dictate what's here in the center. So right now I have it on speedometer. I'm just gonna go up and down here. So that's gonna change what I can see. Diagnostics, again, I'm just hitting the arrow up. Screen setup, messages, audio, so whatever channel you're listening to at the time, you can see what that is. Trip information, again, your miles per gallon average, fuel economy, performance, and this is where you can cycle through if you want to see what kind of testing you want to do, like 1/8 mile. Go back one here. This is your 0 to 100 miles per hour timer. Quarter track, braking distance. Hope you can see all that okay. Here's that G-forces on this screen. Again, all this we set up over here, and now we can see it right there. Pretty sweet, right? I love it. 2 main dials on the outside. On the back side of your steering wheel, you may know this as with a Dodge, right here, your audio controls. Usually, well, some of the cars have them on here, but it's on the back side. The back side of this one over here is where you change the channels. So that's what that looks like. Our tester here has a power moonroof, so I can open it up just like this. Oops, one more button, or push it again, push it down. And I'm looking for the temperature, 37 degrees out here in North Spokane, Washington. So we're gonna go ahead and close it up. This is considered a 5-passenger vehicle in this 2-door, but come on, let's be realistic. You're gonna have 2 passengers in here, maybe someone in the back who might be smaller. Otherwise, just throw your duffel bags or suitcases, purses, whatever in the back, and enjoy the ride up front. But just go ahead and show you. I'll give you a little look at the headroom and legroom. With the adjustability, I have a little bit of room between my knees and the back of the seat. I did have to slide it forward a little bit, so this is probably not the best for someone my size, 5'11", 6 feet tall, in terms of legroom behind the driver if you were my same size. Look how bulky these seats are. Look at how nice these are. These are great seats. And yes, I'm a little cramped in terms of headroom. My head is hitting the roofline. Again, this is not your vehicle for backseat, legroom, and headroom. Obviously, it's a muscle car, front 2 seats. That's first class. That's where you want to be. There is an armrest right here, so you can fold that down if you are in the back seat for a pair of cup holders. That would limit the amount of passengers you can have in the back, but there you go. That's what that looks like. Just a real nice vehicle. It's a real nice vehicle. That's what I tell you that. Looks good. Man, I like these fuel caps. It looks sharp, doesn't it? Okay, let's take a look back now at your cargo volume in the back. See, because there is plenty of room back here, surprisingly. So we'll go ahead and use the key fob option. There is a push button inside the car as well to open this from inside, but I'll double click it. There it is, opens up. There's your backup camera. Lift it up. What do you think? A little bit of a narrow mouth opening, but you've got 16 cubic feet of volume for capacity in the back. So yeah, plenty of storage and a few speakers and a battery back here. Harman Kardon, excellent audio system. There you go. So the estimated fuel economy, if you care, is 14 city, 23 highway. Considering all the power you have, why not, right? Base MSRP is under $50,000 in this car. This also has the SRT package, so you see right here, just over 53 grand. Again, thanks to my friends over at Lithia Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in North Spokane, Washington. Please visit them at lithiadodgespokane.com. If you happen to be in the area, tell them you saw the video on everymandriver.com. I think they'd appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed this first look video at this 2016 Dodge Challenger SRT. It's a beautiful muscle machine. I would definitely encourage you to give it a test drive and explore some of those performance options that I showed you on the inside. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. I will have much more information on this vehicle on everymandriver.com, which, by the way, does offer articles in Spanish. And with that, adios.